Hello everyone, my name is Tyler and welcome to AI Football Prediction Lab, Europe's most trusted football prediction channel. It's time for matchday 4 of the Champions League group stage. This Tuesday and Wednesday, a total of 18 matches will be played, 9 on Tuesday and 9 on Wednesday. In this public video, we'll be covering the 9 matches scheduled for Tuesday, as you can also see on the screen. Our European football expert, Luca, has analysed all these fixtures, and in just a moment, he'll be here to share his predictions with you. The remaining 9 matches, taking place on Wednesday, will be available in a separate video, exclusively for our premium members. Remember, for the price of just a cup of coffee, you can become a premium member and unlock full access to all of our content here on the channel. So, without further delay, let's hand it over to Luca and hear his thoughts on these 9 games.
Hello everyone, Luca here. As Tyler mentioned, Tuesday's Champions League action features 9 matches on matchday 4, which you can see on the screen right now. So without further delay, let's jump straight into our predictions and analysis. Our first match is between Napoli and Frankfurt. Napoli were completely outplayed in their last Champions League game away at PSV, suffering a heavy 6-2 defeat. They've now lost 2 of their 3 matches, and this game is crucial for keeping their hopes of advancing from the group alive. Frankfurt, on the other hand, have conceded 10 goals in their last 2 Champions League matches, and this one will be another tough challenge for them. My prediction is that Frankfurt will not score 2 goals. Napoli know this is a must-win fixture. Of course, the absence of Kevin De Bruyne will have an impact, and the squad depth isn't great, but Napoli remain a team capable of defending well. Conceding 2 goals in this match would make it very difficult for them to win and could even put a draw at risk. They're fully aware of that, so I expect Napoli to play a controlled and disciplined game. That's why I don't think they will concede 2 goals here. The next match is between Slavia Prague and Arsenal. Slavia Prague are one of the weakest sides among all 36 teams in the competition. Although they are currently top of their domestic league, they've struggled to make an impact in Europe. However, in their last Champions League game, they managed to snatch a draw against Atalanta. Arsenal, on the other hand, are arguably one of the most informed teams in Europe right now, along with Bayern Munich and Real Madrid. They've practically forgotten what it means to concede a goal. My prediction is that Arsenal will win. Arsenal are highly motivated this season and are seriously aiming for the Premier League title. To keep that momentum and reduce fixture congestion, they want to finish in the top 8 of the Champions League group stage and qualify directly for the quarterfinals. That's why they can't afford any mistakes here, especially with Bayern Munich coming up next. I expect Arsenal to stay focused and get the job done in this match. Next up, Atletico Madrid take on Union Saint-Gilloise. Atletico Madrid are on a strong run of form, winning 5 of their last 6 matches in the league. Union Saint-Gilloise, meanwhile, continue to lead their domestic league, but they've failed to score in their last 2 Champions League games against Newcastle and Inter. However, it's important to mention that in both of those matches, they created several chances. The ball just didn't go in, and once they conceded, they lost control of the game. My prediction is that there will be at least 1 goal in the first half. Union Saint-Gilloise are not a team with huge expectations in this tournament. Their players mainly see it as a chance to showcase themselves. They play brave, attacking football without fear, and their matches tend to be open and full of chances. For that reason, I expect at least 1 goal in the first half. Next up, Bodo Glimt face Monaco. Bodo Glimt lost their last match away to Galatasaray, but they remain one of the most hard-running and physically intense teams in the Champions League. They're young, energetic, and press extremely well. Monaco, on the other hand, have faced 2 English giants, Manchester City and Tottenham, in their last 2 games, and despite the tough opposition, they didn't lose either match. Both teams currently sit on 2 points, and this game is crucial for their qualification hopes. My prediction is that Bodo Glimt's goal range will be between 1 and 2. I don't think Bodo Glimt will fail to score at home. They should get at least 1 goal. However, Monaco are not a side that easily concede 3 goals, especially in a match of this importance. So I expect Bodo Glimt to score once, maybe twice, but not more than that. Next up, Juventus take on Sporting Lisbon. Juventus have started well under their new coach Luciano Spalletti, winning their first 2 league matches in a row and clearly showing signs of renewed confidence. Sporting, meanwhile, are performing well in their domestic league and recently managed to beat Marseille at home, collecting 6 points from their first 3 Champions League games. My prediction is Juventus double chance. This is a crucial match for Juventus if they want to secure a place in the top 24. With the arrival of Spalletti, The atmosphere around the team has definitely changed, and they'll be determined to win here. However, to reduce the risk, I'm going with Juventus double chance. Now we move on to one of the most important matches on Tuesday night, Liverpool versus Real Madrid. Liverpool's form has been very poor recently, but their 2-0 home win over Aston Villa helped restore some confidence and morale. Xabi Alonso's Real Madrid, on the other hand, have been absolutely fantastic. They're top of La Liga, playing superb football in every competition, and have won all of their Champions League games so far. My prediction is both teams to score. Real Madrid are closer to winning this match given their squad quality, confidence, and current form, but Liverpool at Anfield almost always find a goal. That's why I expect both teams to score in this game. Next up, Olympiacos face PSV. PSV made headlines in their last match after scoring 6 goals against Napoli, delivering a stunning performance. Olympiacos, meanwhile, conceded 6 goals against Barcelona, but it's worth mentioning that both the red card they received and the penalty awarded against them were highly controversial decisions. My prediction is PSV's goal range will be between 1 and 2. This is an important fixture for PSV. They need points here to stay in the race for the top 24. They'll attack and most likely find at least 1 goal, but I don't see Olympiacos conceding 3 at home. So PSV's goal range should remain between 1 and 2. Now we move on to another big clash of the night, Paris Saint-Germain versus Bayern Munich. As we've been saying lately, Bayern Munich are currently one of the most informed teams in Europe. They've won every single match they've played, 9 out of 9 in the league, as well as all of their Champions League and German Cup games. Paris Saint-Germain, on the other hand, may have won their last match 1-0, but overall they haven't been performing well in the league, partly due to several injuries in the squad. My prediction is Bayern Munich double chance. Bayern are in excellent form, but there's one important detail to remember. These two teams met earlier this year in the FIFA Club World Cup quarter-final, where Paris Saint-Germain won 2-0. I believe Bayern see this clash as a revenge match, so even though Paris Saint-Germain are the defending Champions League winners, I don't think Bayern Munich will lose this game. They're simply too strong and too confident right now. And finally, Tottenham versus Copenhagen. Tottenham continue to struggle at home in the league. They simply can't seem to win in front of their fans. Copenhagen, meanwhile, are not even in the top 3 in their domestic league and have also been poor in the Champions League. In their last match, they conceded 4 goals at home to Dortmund. My prediction is that Tottenham will win. Tottenham desperately need a home victory, and this game is extremely important for them. After this, they'll travel to face Paris Saint-Germain away, where dropping points is quite possible. That's why I don't think they can afford any mistakes here. Tottenham should win this match. With this match, we've completed the analysis and predictions for the 9 Champions League fixtures being played on this Tuesday. From these games, we've also selected our most trusted picks, what we call our top predictions. Remember, top predictions are always shared exclusively with our premium members. In addition, the 9 Champions League matches scheduled for Wednesday will also be available only to our premium members. And don't forget, premium membership costs no more than the price of a cup of coffee, and in some places, even less. With that said, we hope our predictions bring you good luck. See you in the next video.